Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're going to make 2-ingredient biscuits. Super easy recipe. 2 ingredients, that's it. How much easier is it going to be? So, we need self-rising flour and heavy cream. That's your 2 ingredients. That's all you need. You need 2 cups of self-rising flour. Don't have to be like precise. Just toss them in. They don't have to be sifted or anything. Self-rising is pretty dusty too because it's pre-sifted, so all right, that's 2. And now for, always shake your heavy cream. You need 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. You're gonna start out with just 1 cup because if there's humidity or it's dry, your flour will react different. It just does. Kitchen's warm. I always have heavy cream on hand at home, so I cook a lot with it, so I've always have heavy cream. All right, we're gonna start out with, like I said, 1 cup. You can use any kind of bowl. I'm just using my metal KitchenAid, my aluminum, whatever you want to call it. Just mix it up. Need a 1/2 cup, and it's very dusty. And that's the difference between self-rising and all-purpose. All-purpose is less dusty, but because it doesn't have the baking powder or baking soda and all that good stuff in it, because your self-rising has all those things in it. And I am going to need just a little splash more of heavy cream. Still got a lot of flour in there, my goodness. I must have been heavy-handed when I packed them in. Usually I cheat on my biscuits and I just buy the frozen ones or the pre-made ones that you get out of the dairy case, you know. But I'm trying to get away from doing that and making more of our stuff at home. That'll be good. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Grab my flour again, because you're going to want to put down a small layer of flour. I put my heavy cream so I got a nice clean surface. Well, not wet. I actually got to see the sun today. And the wind settled down a lot. Not all the way, but it's better than it's been the last couple of days. That's for darn sure. So we're gonna sprinkle a little on the table. And then this will be for my mason jar. I don't have a biscuit cutter. I just use a jar or something. Whatever I got works. And whatever you guys got will work for you too. Remember, nothing doesn't always go right. If you've been cooking for enough years, you know you got to think on your feet sometimes. All right. Just trying to get that little bit of flour that's at the bottom. This is supposed to make 10 to 12 biscuits. So we'll see. So you want to take it out of your dish. It's not real sticky. It's a little bit, but not bad. Just a little bit of flour on it so it doesn't stick to your hands. Take all your rings off. There's a helpful tip right there, so you don't get flour and everything. And then just kind of fold it about 10-12 times. We're not going to really knead it. We're just going to kind of fold it. And that's all. And you don't need your rolling pin for this, because you could just, when you go to lay them out, you can just push it down. So you don't need a lot of fandangled tools. Plus it's quick. This is a quick recipe. I've got my oven preheated already to 450 degrees. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna get this kind of a ball. Don't overwork your dough. You don't want to put too much flour in it. And I kind of like mine a little bit fatter. So we may get only 10 out of this because I like a fluffier biscuit. It's not worth it if it's not fluffy, right? And like I said, you just kind of pat it out to whatever thickness you want. No rhyme or reason. Or you could do drop biscuits as well. I just use a cake pan. You can use cast iron, you can use a flat sheet pan, whatever you want. Now you're gonna wanna flour the edge of your mason jar and just cut them out. Come on. See, they're nice little biscuits. Look just like the ones you buy frozen at the store. I suppose you can maybe freeze these and bake them for when they're needed. That'd be a good time saver for anybody that's busy. I've never done it, but we might have to experiment with that, won't we? I want to also, while we're at it, thank all of our new subscribers. Appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch our videos. Really means a lot to us. Drop us a comment. Tell us where you're watching from. I love to know where people are from. We've lived in some different areas. We've been in California, Texas, Iowa, Tennessee, Ohio. Where else? Anywhere else? Did I miss anything?
No.
So, husband was a railroader, so tells you anything there. Yeah, so leave us a comment. Tell us where you're from. I always like to know. And if you have any suggestions, if you'd like us to see, make something special or certain, let us know. I'm up for a challenge. I said before, though, I won't do octopus. And I'm not a huge scallop fan. I don't know that I cook them very well. Maybe that's it. But if you'd like to see something, certainly drop us a comment, and we'll definitely see what we can do for you. I'm a big old scratch cooker and baker, and I'm up for anything. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're gonna try to get maybe we'll get 2 out. I don't know. We're at least gonna get 1. No, we'll probably get 2. I'm gonna have to squish them in there. This one here I'm just gonna roll this one. And I'll give you guys a different view of what rolling them and then cutting them, the difference. So I just rolled it. It's kind of a fatty, but it'll be all right. It'll be good. Probably could have gotten another biscuit and a half out of that, but oh well. All right, so that's what the pan looks like. Got a big old fat one right there. So it's got to bake for 10 to 12 minutes at 450. So I'm going to pop these in the oven, and while I do that, we'll take a break and we'll bring you right back when they're ready. All right, welcome back. Timer went off. They're done. Bring them out. And there you have it. Look at that. Homemade 2-ingredient biscuits. We're gonna eat some butter and jelly on ours. So I'm gonna get us each a little plate. And they're gonna be very warm. But what's better than a warm biscuit that melts your butter?
Sounds good.
I know. At least want to get one out and show y'all. There you go. Look at that. It's beautiful. 2 ingredients. Super easy. Self-rising flour, heavy cream. So cameraman, he's my official taste tester. Come on in. The nice thing is they don't take long to cool, so
Yeah.
they smell really good. Just 2 cups of self-rising flour, and I used 1.5 cups of heavy cream, and maybe a dibble more. Like I said, it just depends on the temperature of your house. You know, if it's humid out, it's just, that's how baking is. Mix it all up, flour your area where you're gonna roll them. You don't even have to roll them. You don't have to get the rolling pin out. You can do it with your hands, as thick as you want. You can cut them out. It makes anywhere from 10 to 12 biscuits.
Okay. I'm all set to give it a try.
Okay.
Wow. That'll put a smile on your face. I don't know what will. That's good.
That's a good old biscuit. 2 ingredients.
Mm.
You gotta try it. Save yourself some money. I mean, this was cheap compared to buying the frozen or out of the dairy case at the grocery store.
That's much better than the frozen stuff.
Yeah. So I hope you give this recipe a try. We thank you for watching. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. If you would, drop us a comment and tell us where you're watching from. I'm really interested. And if you have any suggestions, please leave us a comment as well. Got lots of videos coming up. And I guess for now, we're going to sit here and pig out on some biscuits and jelly. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good night. Bye.